Jax State says it's the victim of a text message scam.
Mild temperatures continue across East Alabama for the next several days. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up.
Coming up in sports, it was a busy day yesterday. We had regional basketball, baseball, softball, all were in action. That continues tonight with soccer as well. We have the full preview coming ahead. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards.
And I'm Mike Stedham.
The Calhoun County Sheriff's Office notified Jacksonville State University on Monday that fake text messages are circulating within the university's online community. Those messages claim to be from University President Don Killingsworth, but are not. The university encourages faculty, staff, students, alumni, and friends to be cautious when reading unsolicited text messages from anyone, especially those requesting that they click on links and make purchases. The university's president will never directly solicit anyone to make personal purchases, such as gift cards, on his behalf. To report a fraud attempt, contact the JSU Police Department at 256-782-8888. For more information on protecting yourself from online scams, visit the Federal Trade Commission's Bureau of Consumer Protection website.
At least 2 multi-unit housing developments are being built in Alabama 204, just a short distance from Jacksonville State University. One is being built just west of Nisbet Lake Road and Rudy Abbott Field, within view of the Jacksonville wastewater treatment plant. The other is being built less than a mile away, just west of Cedar Springs Road. The new construction follows a growth trend at JSU, where fall enrollment has climbed for 3 consecutive years, topping out at 9,672 back in fall of 2023. That's contributing to a need for increased housing in Jacksonville, which is home to 14,385 residents, according to U.S. Census data.
We've seen a real increase in our population, for sure. With the census in 2020, we found out that we had grown probably more than we had in the last few decades, reaching almost about 15,000 people, which was a fairly substantial increase, especially for a smaller community like ours, or what used to be a smaller community anyway. And what we've been finding is that we basically hit a point where we're growing to the limit of what our housing can accommodate.
One of those developments, Ivy Row, is being specifically marketed to JSU students. A building development for that property states it will include 60 2-story units and at least 1 3-story unit. It will include 230 beds. Tanya Duke, who's managing aspects of this development at Ivy Row, said in an email that the new development will include a pool and study rooms. It's being built by the Creed Group, developers who are also investing in smaller colleges across the South, including Troy. An attempt to reach developers for the apartments being built at 204 west of Cedar Springs Road was not successful. That development sits just outside the city limits and appears to be a collection of metal 1-story apartment buildings.
When we return, Gadsden State is starting a new program that provides students with college credits and a salary.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Gadsden State Community College is taking the popular Earn While You Learn education model to a whole new level. College officials this week announced a program known as the Consortium of Machining Education Training, or COMET. It will be on the Ayers campus in Anniston and the East Broad campus in Gadsden. Alan Smith, Dean of Workforce Development, calls it a hybrid work-based apprenticeship that allows students to attend classes 2 days a week while working at a local industry 3 days a week. He says Comet offers a cutting-edge curriculum that supports precision machining and advanced manufacturing with paid working experiences. Precision machinists are skilled professionals who operate and maintain machinery to fabricate metal, plastic, or other materials with high precision and accuracy. They work with a variety of machine tools such as lathes, milling machines, grinders, and computer numerical control machines to produce components with tight tolerances according to specific engineering drawings or blueprints. Those who complete the program will graduate with an associate degree in applied science in precision machining. Gadsden State plans to accept up to 31 students in its first cohort starting this spring, and scholarships are available. There are 12 industry partners who have agreed to hire Comet students with a pay of at least $15 per hour, and those students will work a minimum of 24 hours a week. Calhoun County partners include Aerospace Coatings International, Alabama Specialty Products, General Dynamics OTS, Lee Brass, and Manufacturing Technologies and Services, LLC. Partners in Etowah County include Choice Fabricators, Gadsden Tool Inc., Prince Metal Stamping, Stamped Products Inc., and Weaver Diversified Industries. The deadline to apply is March 29th. All accepted Comet students must pass a drug screening and background check. For more information, go to gadstenstate.edu/Comet.
And when we come back, Jacksonville State is starting a new program to improve the quality of its courses.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Jacksonville State University's brand new Quality Enhancement Plan will be unveiled Wednesday, along with its new Jax Mix General Education Program. A Jax Mixer will take place in the TMB Auditorium from 10:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. The people who attend the Mixer will have the chance to win a Yeti Cup, a pair of AirPods, a JBL speaker, a mini projector, and other door prizes. Admission to the program is free.
Beautiful day today.
It has been, hasn't it?
Maybe we can have another day tomorrow just like today.
Just exactly like a clone of today, maybe.
That would be great.
Let's check in with John Holder in the EAN Weather Center to find out if that can happen.
Well, indeed, Mike and Katie, we are going to be looking at a repeat of today, tomorrow, except the temperatures will be even warmer. We'll have a very mild forecast coming up.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
A mix of clouds and sunshine today across East Alabama. More sun than clouds, and with that sunshine, warmer temperatures today. 64 for the high, a little bit above the average. Still a cold morning this morning as we drop down to 28, well below the average for this time of year. That will change in the next couple of days. Record high temperatures 78 degrees, the record low 16. Look at that sunrise time now all the way at 6:22 in the morning. The sun setting this evening at 5:32. Time for weather on your your street on this Tuesday night. Going to take you out to Langford Lane in Alexandria, right off Alabama Highway 144 in the heart of the Alexandria Valley. You're going to see a little bit of frost out there late tonight in the wee hours of tomorrow morning. No freezing temperatures, but plenty cold enough, 36 for the low tonight. But we've got a big warm-up coming tomorrow, folks. Get ready. Temperatures will continue to rise. We were in the mid-60s today. We'll be in the upper 60s tomorrow on Country Club Road in Attala. 69 for the high tomorrow afternoon with plenty of sunshine. And as we look at the rest of the work week, except for Thursday night, we'll talk more about that in just a moment. More mild weather in the forecast for Ashton Place in the city of Heflin. Temperatures in the 60s and the 70s all the way through not only the rest of the work week, but into the weekend as well. Here's that 7-day forecast. We don't see any rain in the forecast right now, but there is going to be some rain. It's just in the overnight hours. The rain is coming Thursday night. About an 80 or 90% chance of light rain, maybe a rumble of thunder, no big deal, but that'll be overnight Thursday night. That'll be out of here by Friday morning. So we're in the 70s on Thursday, dropping back down to the mid-60s. Again, that's above average for this time of year for both Friday and Saturday. The big story is going to be those nighttime temperatures. Look at this, coming from 36 to 46 to 52. We'll have another cool down for the weekend as we drop back down into the mid to upper 30s. No big deal with that. No freezing temperatures coming. And then we're getting ready for the warmest week of the year so far coming up next week. Monday will be in the about 73 degrees. Some of the computer model data by next Wednesday, we could be looking at temperatures in the mid-70s, and that would be the warmest day so far this year coming up across East Alabama in about 8 days. Here is a look at what is really kind of causing all this. What's all this good weather? Where's it coming from? Was the fact that we don't have any systems anywhere close to us. This is the only rain really we have in the entire United States, and that's way out west. That's what's going to come our way, but not until overnight Thursday night. So we've got another 60 hours of fantastic clear weather. As you can see, most of the country right now under the effects of high pressure, so no rainfall anywhere in the country right now. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. We will have a look at your day at a glance coming up for your Wednesday. I'll be back here tomorrow evening for EAN Local News. We'll have the complete forecast details for all of East Alabama. Coming up next in sports, Namath Pitts continues talking about the Northeast Regional Basketball Tournament and the Anniston Bulldogs. Namath?
Thanks, John. Winter sports are coming to a close, but regional basketball continues for the rest of the week inside Pete Matthews Coliseum. Yesterday, 2 Calhoun County teams took the court, but only one of them survived to see another game. Anniston girls took the court yesterday with a tough task, which was slowing down one of the best players in the state of Alabama. Anniston girls beat New Hope 44-40 in a Class 4A regional semifinals. The Bulldogs improved to 26-4 and will face Cherokee County in the regional final on Thursday at 9 a.m. Anniston is appearing in the Northeast Regional for the first time since 2022. Defense was the key ingredient against New Hope as Anniston held New Hope's star player Kaylee Yarbrough to just 5 points. Yarbrough jumped out early and scored all 5 of her points in the first quarter, but then was held scoreless the rest of the game. Jada Bates finished with a game-high 18 points for New Hope. Smith led Anniston scores with 14 points. She also had 8 rebounds and 2 blocked shots. Kayla Perry had an impressive semifinal by finishing with a double-double, scoring 12 points and pulling down 12 rebounds. Serena Hardy and Jada Fomby both contributed 8 points. Fomby added 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. And Layla Tyus finished with 7 rebounds and scored 2 points as Anniston girls won 44-40. Unfortunately for the Anniston boys, their basketball team saw its season come to an end after taking a crushing 55-51 loss to DAR in the Class 4A Northeast Regional Semifinals. Anniston ends their season with 20 wins and 8 losses while being the Class 4A Area 8 tournament champions. Anniston held the lead at the end of the third quarter, but DAR outscored them in the fourth quarter to make the comeback win. Delroy Francis had a good day for the Bulldogs while putting together a double-double for Anniston, totaling 13 points and 10 rebounds. Both his points and rebounds made him the leading scorer for the Bulldogs. Ja'Cory Lane also scored in double figures, scoring 11 points. Isaiah Allen finished with 9 points and 9 rebounds for Anniston, while Devin Coleman finished with 9 points and 7 rebounds. Anniston's season comes to a close. DAR has now defeated Jacksonville in the sub-regional round and Anniston yesterday, meaning they have been able to knock off 2 teams who have won the last 3 Class 4A state championships. Coach Edwards and Jacksonville baseball got their first win of the season. Alexandria baseball went on the road and won against Etowah, and Piedmont took a close loss on opening day for the Bulldogs. We have the scores and stats from last night here in East Alabama. Aiden Bruner helped Alexandria improve to 2-1 on the season. Bruner drove in 2 runs among his 2 hits, including a double. Bray Getty drove home a run after doubling, and Nick Thompson and Eli Barnes each contributed an RBI. Alexandria scored 5 runs in the second inning. Alexandria then took the lead and secured it with an additional run in the 7th. And for the win, Braden Thacker worked the first 5 innings, allowing 4 hits, 2 earned runs, and 1 walk while striking out 5. Pitching the final 2 innings, Zach Baskins allowed 4 hits and 1 earned run with no walks and 1 strikeout as Alexandria went on the road and beat Etowah 6-3. Ryan Mitchell and Matthew Parker teamed up to throw a shutout, limiting Gadsden City to 4 hits as Jacksonville, the Golden Eagles, secured its first win of the season, making their record 1-3. During his 5 innings on the mound, Mitchell conceded 4 hits, issued no walks, and struck out 6 batters. Parker relieved him and pitched 2 flawless innings. Offensively, Kingston Peeler and Coleman Guthrie each contributed 3 runs batted in, and Peeler batted 2 for 4, hitting a triple and crossed the plate once, while Guthrie went 1 for 3 and also scored a run. Zachariah Lemon had a perfect batting record yesterday, going 2 for 2 with a triple, scoring 4 runs and driving in 1. Easton Lackey and Jackson Bonner both added a run batted in each to the team's tally as Jacksonville got their first win by beating Gadsden City 12-0. Piedmont would have preferred a win when it comes to opening day, but that was not the case for the Bulldogs. It was a great showing for Piedmont as Brody Holmesley and Cole Alston teamed up to throw a 3-hitter for Piedmont. Holmesley took the mound for the initial 4 innings, surrendering 3 hits and 1 earned run while striking out 3 batters. Alston provided relief for 2 innings without allowing any runs. Alston also contributed with the bat, securing 2 of Piedmont's 4 hits, 1 of which was a double. It was not enough, though, as Guntersville squeezed 1 run across to win the game as Piedmont fell 1-0. Catch baseball action tonight in East Alabama as teams clash on the diamond in a showdown of early season baseball. Expect thrilling matchups as players aim for victory under the floodlights. And don't miss the excitement tonight as we take a look at the teams that are taking the field. The first game is at Walter Welborn. Coach J.D. Phillips' team coming off a loss against Victory Christian. They host a team that played for a state championship just 1 season ago. That's right, the Appalachian Eagles out of Blount County make the trip to Calhoun County tonight as they face the Walter Welborn Panthers. This game will be at Welborn. Also tonight, Coach Blake Jennings' team put their first loss of the season last night at Central Clay. They look to bounce back against Mumford, who split last night. Both of these teams are looking for a win tonight. This is always an exciting rivalry of 2 teams, one from Calhoun County, one from Talladega County. These 2 teams meet tonight, Mumford and White Plains at White Plains. 2 rivals go head-to-head tonight, about as far as you can get over. In the side of East Alabama, it's Rambert and Cleburne County. The Tigers and the Bulldogs of Rambert will go head-to-head tonight at Cleburne County. Cleburne County obviously experienced in that area with Jacksonville and with Cherokee County and White Plains. So it should be interesting tonight as Class 4A Cleburne County is set to host Class 2A Rambert. Oxford softball finally found a winning formula. Ohatchee continued their red-hot surge to the season. We have the stats and recap from softball last night here in East Alabama. Oxford's softball team found relief from their early season struggles last night as Adasia Wilson led the charge with an impressive performance, hitting a home run, a triple, driving in 4 runs, which would propel the Yellow Jackets to a 13-6 victory over Lincoln. Wilson also crossed the plate twice. Berkeley Mooney and Chloe Holsey contributed significantly with 3 runs batted in each. Mooney went 2 for 4, while Holsey managed 1 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Jordan Alexander added a triple and a run batted into the scoreboard, while Ashlyn Burns notched a double among her 2 hits and scored twice. Kaylin Crossley also chipped in with a single and a run batted in. And on the mound, Mooney showcased her pitching prowess, striking out 10 batters in 4 1/3 innings of relief. Both Mooney and Crossley, the starter, conceded just 1 earned run each as Oxford beat Lincoln 13-6. Brianna Martin contributed 2 runs batted in, helping Ohatchee secure a road win. Additionally, Ellie Carden and Alana Fitch each added a run batted in for the Indians. Carden went 2 for 3 at the plate and scored twice. Jordan Faulkner earned the win in relief, pitching the final 2 1/3 innings. Ohatchee took control of the game by scoring runs in the 6th and 7th innings, establishing a 7-4 lead, and then they managed to fend off an Asheville rally in the 7th, securing the victory by holding Asheville just 1 run short as the Ohatchee Indians get the road win 7-6. One local team starts area play tonight on the road, while 2 others meet in non-area play. We only have 2 games tonight that involve East Alabama teams, so let's take a look at the games for tonight. The Oxford Yellow Jackets are opening area play tonight in Gadsden as they face the Titans of Gadsden City. Off that fresh win off Lincoln last night, the Yellow Jackets will look to make it back-to-back tonight, again when they travel to Gadsden City to face the Titans in Class 6A area play. And the other game tonight features Class 1A Faith Christian, the Lions, against Class 4A Mumford, the Lions. It's a battle of Lions. I'm going to go ahead and make a spoiler right now, right here on EAN East Alabama Now News, that there's going to be a Lions team that wins this one tonight between Mumford and Faith Christian. But Faith Christian and the Lions open their season up at Mumford tonight. This should be a good one featuring a Calhoun County team and a Talladega County team. It was a pretty quiet weekend, and it was a pretty quiet Monday when it comes to soccer in East Alabama. But things pick up tonight, though, as 5 East Alabama teams hit the field to compete. So here are the soccer matchups for tonight involving East Alabama teams. The Oxford Yellow Jackets have definitely put miles on the bus, and they will continue that tonight when they make the trip down to Birmingham to face the Huskies of Helena. So the Oxford Yellow Jackets, having a tough start to the season, look to get in the win column tonight at Helena. Also tonight, it's 2 Calhoun County teams, but the Weaver Bearcats are going to go on the road to face the Lions of Faith Christian. Again, this game will be at Faith Christian. Weaver and Faith Christian, 2 teams that have also kind of trying to get the season started in the winning ways. Still nothing there yet. Weather was a factor last week when it comes to soccer in East Alabama. And the final game tonight, White Plains is not only hosting baseball tonight, but they're also hosting soccer as the Cleveland County Tigers are on the road tonight at White Plains. Not too far of a drive for the Tigers, but this one should be a good one at White Plains. So get there to make sure to support the Wildcats and the Tigers as Cleveland County and White Plains go head-to-head tonight on the soccer field. That's it for EAN Local Sports. Let's go back over to Mike and Katie.
Thanks for the update, Namath, and thank you for watching us today.
You can find us here online every weekday on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or our website. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our new sports and weather content whenever it's convenient for you.
And we'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.